I lied to my pick-me friend, and she got a tattoo based off of it. I was introduced to Peggy through a mutual friend who lived in the neighboring apartment. She was quickly brought into our friend group, and almost immediately I could tell we weren't going to get along based on some backhanded compliments, but I decided it was too quick to judge and invited her to a game night I was hosting. Huge mistake. During a drunken game of sardines in the dark, Peggy faked a fall and pushed my head into a shelf. How do I know she faked it? Because she literally told me in front of everyone and laughed about it, saying, "I found him first. That's why I pushed you." Next game was King's Cup. During the never have I ever portion, Peggy called me out for having gone through a divorce. Talking about it normally wouldn't have bothered me since everyone there already knew and had been supportive, but she was trying to single me out and shame me for it. This behavior continued all night. By the end, I was convinced she had some vendetta against me. Finding out who it was about took almost no time at all. One of our friends, Mark, was there that first night. Mark is a tall, kind, funny, and generally attractive guy. At the time, we were pretty close friends, and Peggy did not like that. For the next 6 months, anytime he was around, I had to deal with the most ridiculous, awkward, and petty attempts of her trying to single me out or embarrass me. Now here's where the tattoo comes in. I had been planning a dragon tattoo for over a year. I'm fully aware dragons are common, but I wanted it because it was special to me and my mom. I had even worked with my tattoo artist on incorporating her favorite flowers into the piece and figuring out the style and details I wanted. About a month before my appointment, Peggy overheard a friend and me talking about the tattoo and started asking questions. I swear I could see the moment the light bulb went off in her head because she grew the biggest grin I have ever seen. My light bulb moment happened shortly after. When she asked where and what kind of dragon tattoo I wanted, I lied. I told her about how much I loved the movie Spirited Away, which I actually do, and went on a tangent about how I grew up on that movie, how my dad showed it to me, and that it'd be cool if he wrapping around my arm or something. For context, one of the main characters in Spirited Away is a boy named Haku who turns into a dragon. Peggy had never seen this movie before, so I encouraged her to check it out and ended the conversation there. Now, considering she'd never seen it, I didn't think she'd actually do it, but she did. And it wasn't just a tiny cute little thing either. She committed to my exact description. The thing is freaking huge. When she showed it to me 2 weeks later, I was in shock. She probably thought I was upset for taking something from me, but I went home that night and switched between feeling awful for lying to her and laughing at how utterly unbelievable she was for doing it. I had confessed to a friend recently about my lie, and that's when she told me the truth. She had gone to the tattoo appointment with Peggy that day, and word for word, Peggy had said she's going to be so upset. This is like the exact tattoo she wanted. She got a permanent, massive tattoo of a character she'd never even seen before, from a movie she'd never watched, just to spite me. Meanwhile, I went ahead and got my actual planned tattoo, the one I'd spent a year designing with my artist, with my mom's favorite flowers incorporated. It's been 2 years. She still has that giant Haku tattoo. I still have the dragon I actually wanted, and every time I see her, I have to fight back laughter, knowing she permanently marked herself just to try to hurt me.